Hello traders, this is Forex Nelson. I'm back again today with another 9 trades. Today's date is April the 3rd and I'm using my Magic Scalper trading system. The system uses the Heikin-Ashi candles, moving averages, oscillators down at the bottom, and of course it has my super signal indicator. You'll get an audio sound and a pop-up box like you see right here, suggesting to buy and or sell. Now every morning at 6 o'clock, right where this vertical line is, I'm in front of the computer looking at a bunch of instruments, and of course I'm taking a look at my daily trade plan. Now once I figure out if I want to be buying and or selling, I'll manually put in this white arrow. Now here is my daily trade plan. It's an expert advisor. It's running in real time. It's doing calculations, taking information from the 30-minute time frame all the way up to the monthly. After it does the calculations, within the comments here, it'll either make suggestion to look for bullish or bearish trades, and some of them are even preferred. Now it's very important that you have some kind of a daily trade plan. As my mentor told me many years ago, the reason why 95% of traders fail is that a lot of them, or most of them, do not have any kind of a daily trade plan. So if you are trading without some kind of a daily trade plan, well, that is one very good reason why you are still failing. Now if you have any questions, well, just get in contact with me. Okay, let's run a check on these trades. First one I did at the top here was the pound Aussie. Wanted to be selling it. There's the arrow from the daily trade plan. All the indicators, top and bottom, was saying to sell. And this is where I saw it, and I knew at this point it could easily go back up a little bit, do a little cycle, which didn't bother me, and of course away it went. So I took the trade at this cursor and I closed it out at this point, just being happy. Looks like at this point I locked in 20 pips, and those pips paid out $137. My daily target, I don't really have targets on each individual instrument. I just look at the totals, and when I know I have 200 pips and or ticks, then I close out the trades and I'm done trading for the day. Okay, moving on to the next trade, which is the Euro Aussie. Let's drag and drop this up, see where I got in at. Wanted to be selling it as the charts were indicating that it was going to go down. So sold it here, did one more cycle to test resistance, and then away it went. Just like I was about 95% sure it would go down. So took the trade at that cursor and I closed it out here, being happy with 22 pips, and that paid out $150. Okay, moving on to the next trade, which is the Russell. Russell now pays $5. Actually it's $10 to Russell. $10 for each tick. Looking at the money, well, easy to see that this should be 22. I pulled the trigger really late on the up move, but from this arrow right here, I knew it was going to go up. Wasn't looking for very much because I took the trade in and out quite quickly. So let's see where I got in at. Took the trade here and I closed it out there. And as I mentioned, it should be around 22. There it is right there, 22 ticks, paying out $220. And of course I took the trade on this super signal arrow. Could have used this arrow and I could have used this arrow. But anyhow, it's the way trading goes. So moving right along to the NASDAQ. I also dropped this instrument down to the 5 minutes as I took the trade really late, and I just wanted a few ticks. Now the NASDAQ pays $20 for each tick, so took the money divided by 20. Calculator says it's approximately 12 ticks, so could have got in on these arrows, but this is where I finally decided to get in, and I knew I wasn't looking for very many ticks. Don't need a lot of ticks on the NASDAQ to make some money. There it is right there, the 12 ticks, and that paid out $250. Okay, moving on to the next trade, which is the S&P 500. Now this one pays $5 for each tick, so I took the money divided by 5. Calculator says it is actually right on 55 ticks, so let's drag and drop this up, see where I got in at. Again, another one I got in running late, but that's okay. Another winner, and I was happy with that. So pulled the trigger here, looking for that 55. There it is right there, 55 ticks, and that paid out $275. Okay, moving on to the next trade, which is the dollar CAD. This one I wanted to be selling it, so let's see where I got in at. Daily trade plan was saying to sell, especially by the time I pulled the trigger right here. Everything looking good for going down. So I took the trade at this cursor and I closed it out way down here. Looks like at a good time. Pulling out, closing the trade. Looks like locking in 47 pips, and that paid out $355. Okay, let's move on to the next trade, which is the Euro Yen. Let's go and take a look at that trade. The last 3 here actually I was buying, so let's drag and drop this up. Daily trade plan said to buy, super signal, did qualify for a great way to trade. Bit of a pullback right here, but I knew it was going to go. Took the trade at this cursor and I closed it out here being happy. Looks like with 59 pips, and that paid out $395. Okay, moving on to the next trade, which is the pound yen. Another one I wanted to be buying. Everything was looking pretty good. I want to show you a neat tool that I produce. It's called the FibMaster tool. This is for you traders who love Fibonacci, and for you traders who don't know too much about it. It's a tool. Just click on this tab right here, and you would just go swing point low, swing point high. Then there's your pullback right there. And getting in obviously would have been really good right around this point, or even this point is good enough. Getting in on entry 1, 2, or 3, and usually it'll hit minimum 2, 3, 4, or 5, and on many days it can keep going and going all the way up to 10. And on this day, so far, it hit target number 9. So let's see where I did get in at. Here we go. As I mentioned, would have been better entry 1, 2, or 3. Looks like I got in a little bit above that. So there, or here, or here. They're all good entries. So I took the trade at this cursor and I closed it out here, just being happy. Looks like with 66 pips, and that paid out $435. This fib tool works great, and the reason why it works so well is that millions of traders all over the world are using it. This FibMaster, it's a full course, comes complete with 30 training videos, and it is one of the 4 packages that is right below this video in the description. Okay, moving on to the next trade, which is the euro dollar. First off, let's see where I got in at. And this one is another good example. I can show you my FibMaster tool one more time in case you're interested. Easy to see. You would go swing point low, any one of these right where this red line is. Just get in, That's your high point up right there. Did come back to entry number 3. So again, if it hits entry 1, 2, or 3, those are your entry points. And you're looking for minimum targets from 2 to 5. And on this particular day and trade, it actually hit all the way up to number 10. So let's go and see how many pips that is. Now it does pay $10 for each pip because the USD is on the right hand side. Looking at the money, this should be 45. There it is right there, 45 pips paying out $450. Remember, if you have any questions about this FibMaster tool, well, just get in contact with me. So another great day of trading using my Magic Scalper trading system. I knew it was going to be well over 200 pips and ticks. Grand total came to 348, and all of those pips and ticks paid out $2,668. Trading is easy and a lot of fun once you learn how to trade. And of course, traders who buy off of me, I give a lot of the secrets on how to trade the market successfully. I teach all of that in the training videos, and of course as I talk one-on-one with support. So remember, without support, you're still going to struggle to find success. You have to get support from a successful trader, or else trading still becomes very difficult. Of course, if you have any questions, well, quite simple. Just get in contact with me. And of course, to get in contact with me, all you have to do is look right below this video. And I highly recommend you get your hands on as much education as what is possible for you. So right below this video is all my contact information, along with a lot of other information. You'll see 4 different packages down there. Do charge $250 for each package. Now, of course, I have a special offer. If you buy 2 packages, I'll give you one of the other 2 packages for free. Also in the description, you'll get all my contact information. Easy to get in contact with me. Just pick up the phone and call me. Or you can send me an email. Now, I really do prefer Skype. Made it easy for you. All you got to do is click on the link. We'll have Skype connection. And at that point, I'll be able to answer all of your questions. So it's just about time to wrap up this video. Of course, if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. So until the next trading day and video, I want to wish you good luck with your trading. And remember to keep yourself and your family safe. Okay, bye for now.